Hi. Briony, where are you? Briony. Briony. Ah! That's right, it is just me this evening. Good fun times. Briony didn't fancy seeing the movie, hence why she is represented on an iPad. But anyway, I've just seen the Equalizer 2 with good old Denzel. And I'm really excited, really excited about this movie because it is the first movie where I get to say how god awful it was. My god, what a boring film. Oh my god. It was so slow. It was such a slow movie. I can't even, wasn't it slow? It was so slow. Like, everything about it was dull. The storyline was dull. It was a predictable storyline. Just the pace of it was boring. It was predictable. I don't know how I can fit all this slagging off into like the drive home, because that's the gist of the film. Now, granted, I haven't seen the first one, and just to clarify, I wasn't a loser. I didn't go to the cinema on my own. I went with a colleague from work, and he assured me that the first one was incredible. So much so he was really annoyed at me for not watching the first one before going to see this one. But I didn't get time to. I just didn't get time to watch it. Sorry, Greg. But even he came out, and I asked his opinion first because I didn't want me not seeing it to tarnish what I thought. And he immediately said that it was really shit. So don't let that deter you from the first one. I'm still going to give the first one a watch because he said it was a great film. He said he's really disappointed how this movie turned out because the first one was so good. Apparently it was a lot more fast paced, the storyline was better, and yeah, it just wasn't a very good film. The start of it was okay. It had a sort of Taken vibe to it, so immediately I was a bit like, okay, well, it's just Taken, and then went, well, I like Taken. Taken's cool. So it had sort of that essence to it, where it's an older guy being a bit of a badass, and he came across as badass in the very beginning. He came across as cool. He had like a Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmesy moment where he saw what was coming, and then we're like pow, and stopped it. So that was cool. And then it just got odd. Like, it was a whole like things from his past, and it just got really complicated. And there were characters in it where you were just like, why is this guy keep being like? There's some old dude in it, and you were just like, why is this guy here? Why is this? You could have cut out at least half an hour. Maybe they had to chuck him in, otherwise the film would have only been like 45 minutes long, because there was so much nonsense in it that didn't need to be in it. It was such a long film. It was just over 2 hours, but it felt like 8. Like, I don't know. It was such a boring film. And I like action movies. Like, I like movies with cool fighting, and like I said, I enjoyed Taken. Not 2 and 3 because they were pointless, but that's besides the point. We're not talking about those movies. But like halfway through it, I was thinking this needs to pick up the pace because I'm getting a bit bored. And 3/4 of the way through, I was close to leaving. If I was going to see it on my own, I'd have walked out because I just didn't care about any of the movie. I didn't care how it was going to end. I didn't care about carrying on. I didn't care if he was going to win or lose. Like, it was just not a good film. What else can I say about it? Denzel did as good a job as he could, given the circumstances. Apparently, I heard this is his first sequel movie, so that's quite interesting. Maybe there's a reason he doesn't do sequel movies, because they're shit. Because now his record of doing sequels that are good is tarnished by the fact that this one was bad. It was just, the storyline was weird. There was so many like complications within the storyline where you were like, right, who's this guy? What's this guy doing? Why is he here? Oh, was he that guy? I don't know if he was that guy. Have you got anything to say on it? No? Okay. Like, there was a part where there was these 2 guys that did something, and you were like, okay, those guys did something. And a bit later on they died, but you didn't realise it was them. They looked like 2 completely different people. So you were like, they died, and you were like, right, who the hell were they? And then like you found out later it was them. You were like, oh, it was those guys. It didn't look like them. So yeah, it's quite exciting because I get to do a driving home review that isn't, yay, the film was great, because it wasn't. But you know, some people might like it, but you know, some people are wrong. But overall, out of 10, probably a 3 maximum, and that's only because, you know, I'm not really tired because it's only 8 o'clock, and I've got a Chinese selection meal to take home. So if I've taken out one good thing from this movie, it's that I'm going to have quite an unhealthy dinner because I'm just having a Chinese snack selection. But you know, will I see the first one? I'll watch the first one. I've been told it was really good. I've been told that this one is complete in comparison. So I'll give it a watch. When I'll give it a watch, I don't know. I'm saying that like I'm going to go and watch it now. I'm not. I'm going to go do something else. But I don't know. You know when you just leave a film and you don't feel content because you haven't fully, like, you're not satisfied with what you've done. You haven't felt like you've achieved anything. You felt like that's what I feel like. I feel like I need to go complete a video game or something just to make myself feel content and completed, like I've done a task. And that movie did not do it for me. I've only had that with one other movie, which was Breaking Dawn Part 2, and my God, that was a terrible movie. But I don't know, man. It was just so many things in it where you're just like, why is this happening? Why is it? What? Huh? What? Huh? Did I fall asleep? Like, probably. I probably did. But I keep saying but. I'm saying but a lot. Like, I'm gonna go back and do a butt counter on this. But you know, but. It will not be Blu-ray purchased. I will not purchase the first one on Blu-ray to watch it, because then it means I'll have to buy the second one. I don't want to buy that. It wasn't a good movie. Nothing about it was good. Didn't enjoy it. So that's all I can really say about it. It just wasn't a good movie. Didn't like it. Some people might do, you know, everyone has their opinions and stuff, but not for me. Did not go down well. Did not enjoy it. The only sort of vaguely surprising part about it was that he dies in the end. Oh. Or does he? But you know, but